Looking forward to it. Enjoyed the pre-season, enjoyed this first block of games, and it was good that we went on tour early. But last week was great to welcome back all the players that went to the World Cup, and brilliant to be back yesterday for the start of the Champions Cup. Great competition. I've said it before, fantastic for World Rugby to have this competition of 5 pools of 20 teams competing for 8 spots, and we've got a very tough pool. Every year we've got a very tough pool, and really looking forward to get started on the weekend. Ospreys away, and every minute of this competition is important. Every point you score and every point that you concede. So great to be involved and looking forward to it. I thought we prepared well the previous 2 years. Obviously we love to win every single game, and I think the fact that we had a longer pre-season than normal, also the way that some of the fixtures fell. We performed better this year in Cardiff than we did last season. Last season our second game was also Glasgow away, which is an incredibly tough fixture. So you can't really, I think, put it down to one thing. A lot of hard work from the players, and then just taking opportunities. I think that's something we've done well in the first round of games, and we felt we played good rugby in every single half of the competition, bar maybe that last 30 against the Cheetah. So incredibly tough game against Ulster. You could see it in the bodies on Monday morning. Typical Inter-Pro derby. I think both teams turned up, and I think it was a set-piece battle. It was pretty wet out there on Saturday evening, and a lot of close combat. And they took a special moment from the team to pull it through, and we left 1 or 2 opportunities out there, so that the opposition. So I thought it was a very good game. The previous game in Cork, this game's got nothing to do with previous form in our opinion. It's a new competition. It's total different teams. It's a different referee group from England. So everything is different players, different mindsets. How teams look at this competition. So what happened before this game doesn't matter. It's Munster versus the Ospreys in the round 1 of Europe, and it's a game that we're looking forward to very much. And the only thing we can worry about is what happens on Saturday afternoon.
It's purely about performing against Ospreys on Saturday. You know what I mean? You take your eye off one of these games, you see the competition that's going to be in the group. It would be ridiculous for us to look past this weekend away from home. It's such a difficult place to go and play. We've got to be hugely focused on this weekend, and that's what we're going to do. Every time we go over to the Ospreys, whether it's in the top 4 or Pro 14 or in the European Cup, it's hugely physical, huge encounter, and we're expecting nothing else this weekend. It's going to take a huge performance from us. As I said already, this competition is cup rugby for us from the off. With the calibre of teams that's in every group, particularly our group. You've got to fight for every point. And you're gonna have to fight hard for every point that you're gonna get in this group. So, look, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to put a knuckle down and get a big performance in this weekend.
What we wanted to do as a squad whilst we had the internationals away was build something that they had to get back into, and they had to work to get back into the team. And I think we finished off top of the conference so far going into Europe, and that's a credit to everyone. We've put in a lot of hard work, and these lads have come in and trainings started to go up another level, which is what we wanted, and that's what you need going into Europe. Like I said before, we're going away to Ospreys, who are a very good side, and we're going to have to pull out a very good performance to get a result down there.
To be part of this weekend, obviously, we're going to have to use the squad over the competition, and I guess the first 6 or 7 weeks of this season and in the league. I think we've used a lot of players, and I've been lucky enough to be involved quite often, so I'm enjoying myself, and we're still working in. We've got the new coaching staff, and the internationals are back now, but look, I'm so proud of how the young guys in our squad have integrated from pre-season into the games and the matches, and they've put a lot of pressure on selection going forward. We're going to have to stick to what we do best. Munster with our traditional style, but I guess when Steve's come in, he's added a few little strings to our bow, and it's just going to be a massive test. There's going to be a lot of pressure, I guess, and it's, can we implement our game plan onto them? Can we absorb pressure, and can we apply pressure? So look, hopefully our game plan is one that's going to be successful for us, but it's not just going to happen. We have a lot of work to do as well.